post-match series with an 8-7 score and 1 bronze. The tricks during penalties are very individual, but many players like to learn from each other's experiences, and there's nothing wrong with that, especially when it's so impressive. For the first time in modern football, this combination was made by Messi and Suarez when they scored a magnificent goal against Celta. Well, it's impossible not to repeat it, isn't it? By the way, the creators of this trick are 2 Belgian players, Rick Coppens and Andre Peters, who invented it back in 1957. On July 17, 2011, a friendly game between Lebanon and the United Arab Emirates, the latter were awarded a penalty kick. The score was 5-2 in favour of the Emirates team, but the rules are the rules. Thayab Awana had to make the shot, and it seems that he didn't make any effort to put the ball in the goal. He simply turned his back to the ball, and the shot wasn't that strong, but it looks like he managed to confuse the goalkeeper. The attacker was immediately accused of offending his opponent, and after the goal, the coach rushed to replace the striker of the unusual 11-meter pitch. However, Awana received her minute of glory. On the internet, this video with his participation quickly went viral. Who said that dancing and football are incompatible? Anything can be useful when it comes to confrontations between a player and a goalkeeper. Yeah, and somersaults and falls and flying boots, and even these fancy turns. One more time. Oh, what a beauty. This guy definitely deserves a like. In Japan, they also know something about nice penalties. Don't believe this? Well, this is Tomoaki Makino, a Japanese footballer representing the Urawa Red Diamonds Club and the Japan national team. He seems to be getting ready in all seriousness, even warming up, and for some reason even pushing an opponent. Oh, that's why. Of course, you can think whatever you want about Neymar, but one of his best skills is to confuse his opponent. And he also does it during penalties. By the way, this method is used by many other players. Told ya. Maybe we could call it the sudden lefty. Honestly, in this video, everything happened so fast that we didn't even have time to understand everything. 1 second and the ball's already in the goal. Let's go back and watch everything in slow motion. Ah, that's right, folks. This guy just scored a penalty kick from a completely amazing pose. Hey, is this football or ballet? The main task of a player who faces the goalkeeper on a penalty kick is to confuse the goalkeeper. Well, and score a goal, of course. In this case, Paul Pogba managed to do both. As you can see, it's almost impossible to take the player seriously. He walks slowly towards the ball like an old granddad. Looks like he's about to stop and rest for a bit, but no.
Pogba took a penalty. Pogba strikes it into the bottom corner.
In the end, the ball ended up in the bottom of the net. But there are a lot of great goals that don't happen during penalty kicks. Want to see some football stunts? A bicycle kick? A scissor kick? All of this in one game, folks. Just unbelievable. Everyone knows that in football it's forbidden to touch the ball with your hands, but scoring goals with other parts of the body, alternative parts, is fine, right?
What the f is this?
Remember that penalty kick taken by Ashad Ali? Well, we found a similar goal, however just at the height of the match, and scored by Philip Schobersberger, midfielder for the Rapid Football Club, and in this case the sudden landing on the grass was certainly not planned. Ouch. Sometimes events in football take place with such incredible speed that there's simply no time to think. The famous Welsh footballer Dean Saunders really didn't know what to do and simply threw the ball behind the goalkeeper who was returning to the goal. A second later, Dean was scoring a beautiful goal, which no one expected, probably not even himself. When seeing this video for the first time, it looks like the ball literally teleports it into the goal. Seriously, the first goalkeeper tries to reject the ball and a second later the ball ends up in the goal. But you have to look at the play from a different angle, and we understand that it was a goal against the head.
What Chris Wood does here just follows the ball, just takes a chance. But because Chris Wood takes a chance and just closes the keeper down.
Not with the head, but against the head.